Hi, Gloversville families. David Halloran, Superintendent of Schools, doing my part for the March newsletter. So I just have a few things I want to talk about, four actually. One, I want to inform our scholars and parents about the leftover snow days and when we anticipate those days being given back to students. I'm going to assume that we are not going to use 3 snow days between now and March 28th. So I think with confidence I can tell our scholars and parents, please plan to have Thursday, March 28th off and to add it to your spring vacation. If we have 2 snow days left, we are also going to add a day on the back end of the spring break, which is Monday, April 8th. We will add 1 day to the Memorial Day vacation, and that would be Friday, May 24th. So the Memorial Day vacation would then be a 4-day break, Friday the 24th through, I think, Monday the 27th, which is actually Memorial Day. So if you're asking why are you adding 2 days of the April break instead of all 3 days to the May break when the weather's nicer, the reason is twofold. One, it's dictated by contract that the April vacation will be the first one added to. And it also makes sense programmatically because there's several Regents exams that are coming very early in June, and we need our scholars back as many days as possible prior to those exams. If we gave them a 7-day vacation in a few days preceding Regents exams, the scholars are not going to be as prepared as they would be if they're in class and reviewing for that material. Second, working with Mayor DeSantis and City of Gloversville, we're going to be vying for a federal grant to kind of reimagine Lincoln Street, which is the city street that serves the middle school and high school campus from the City of Gloversville. There's an old factory that's been closed for many, many years, 30, 40 years at least. It was in the same manner it is now when I was a student here in the early 90s. So the mayor is telling me that the Environmental Protection Agency has some grants out there, and there's a possibility that we would be a great candidate to see removal of that old building, and I think the city has plans, if that's able to happen, that they would remove the DPW building on the, the west side of Lincoln Street. I think the funding would fund the creation of a community center designed to serve as a kind of a linchpin between the city and the school district. Obviously, it's proximity to our middle school, high school campus, and in the heart of the city, frankly, to create a community center where we could have maybe before and after school programs for scholars, kindergarten through 12th grade. We could have adult literacy classes. We could have career exploration. We could have some kind of physical aspects for physical fitness, mental health clinics. There's a lot of opportunities and various ways we could utilize this potential grant to revitalize our city and certainly build a real connection between the city and the school system. Superintendent's Conference Day, just a reminder, March 18th is our Superintendent's Conference Day, so our staff will be here getting professional development, but that will be a day off for students. So that is Monday, March 18th. Please plan accordingly. And the last thing I have is just wanted to say that Dr. Wojcicki and I met with the new PTA leadership last week. We had a great meeting. Mr. Mustafa was there as well, and we've talked about ways to utilize our communication capabilities to help inform parents, guardians about the work of the PTA. We have an interest in helping build that connection between parents and our teachers and our school system. Very excited about the positivity that we see in the new leadership team. We're going to be working with them to possibly create a mechanism that allows parents in certain neighborhoods to maybe carpool if getting children to school is a challenge. That's something that the district can't lead, but the PTA, just by putting parents together in various neighborhoods, creating an online forum using social media for them to communicate and connect, and hopefully we can improve the attendance for some of our scholars whose parents and guardians are struggling to get them to school. And on that last piece on attendance, we are working to using a map of the city of Gloversville to identify where our most chronically absent scholars come from, what neighborhoods, and possibly work with the city to change where our current bus stops are to maybe better serve those communities that are really having a hard time getting their children to school, which is obviously a problem that we've spoken about numerous times. So all in all, the weather's improving this weekend. Don't forget to turn your clocks ahead Saturday night. Even though we lose an hour, we gain a lot of sunlight in the afternoon and evening. So a lot to look forward to, and I hope our scholars continue to strive towards excellence in the spring semester, and hope you all have a great month of March. Thank you.